What's up, gamers? So today I'm gonna be doing at least one Nintendo DS body swap. See, we have a good top screen and a good bottom screen, and we're gonna combine them. We might do some kind of weird combo body thing, you know, maybe a little bit like this guy over here. Something like this, maybe, but I might keep it pure. We'll see. So I'm gonna be taking these two guys apart because these are the two parts we need. Look, these guys are broken. This one's not as bad, but it does have a line going through it, and this one's really bad. Look at that. Oh boy. So I'm gonna be taking some parts from these guys, combining them into something. We'll see what we do. I might just want to do a one color. I might do a two color. We'll see what happens. Alright? See you in a little bit. Hey! Back again. Just got the bottom screen that is got a line through it. I would call that non-functional. So I'm going to put that to the side. And what I got here is the good top screen. This screen is good, and we have a replacement protector for it, so it's going to be real good. But we got to extract it from this two panel part right here. So we're about to get that out of here. Look, it's got this pretty cool. I bet this was awesome when it was brand new, but I mean, some kid used the heck out of that. Look at me. I mean, that's a pretty cool. Let's get a little. Oh, there you go, detail. Beautiful. That's a very nice I wouldn't know what to call that. Dragon, lion, I don't know what's going on there. But it's very artistic. Well, it's a piece of crap now. So, we're going to replace the body, but take out the good screen. See you soon. You see, this part can get a little ugly. So, you best look away. We have the top screen that we're going to keep that came from this top body part. I'll put it over here so it doesn't get dust. And here we go. I had this idea for this screen because I think it's kind of cool. You know, I mean, it's a piece of junk, honestly, but it's a little bit artistic and has a story of its own. I'm going to keep this part. And then I put inside, let's see. Look, I'm a pokey idiot, bro. Look, I haven't had a Pokemon game that I completed since Red, so I don't even know what this Pokemon is. Leave a comment down below. What's this Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Lucario!
What's your favorite Pokemon? Whatever. Tell me I'm a stupid idiot because I don't know what Pokemon are. But I think it's pretty cool. Now, look at this. Warning, warning, warning. Doing something like this will ruin your Pokemon card. I'm about to show you what it looks like. Yeah, as cool as it looks, this will fuck up your Pokemon card. So you better be like sure you want to do something like this. I think it's cool. Put that on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's totally crooked, but it makes an okay piece of art. I don't know. You decide. As you can see, we have the back of the Nintendo DS Phat open here. We have a couple of screws here that we're going to take out next. We also have a ribbon cable here, and there's also two smaller ribbon cables underneath here, which may need something like a pair of tweezers to help open the clasp. And there's another ribbon cable up here. This is the top screen, and I think this is like the Wi-Fi connector, you know, for PictoChat and stuff like that. Anyway, so we're going to take these parts out. There's also one more screw just here. We're going to have to take that one out too. Don't take the motherboard out without taking that out. You might break the motherboard. So we're going to take that off next. Next, we're going to use something like a spudger tool here to remove this. There you go. See, we have that clasp is now up. Gently remove this. That's good. Now we want to use something like this. We want to use something like... That's it, right there. You just want to push those two black tabs a little bit to the left. There you go. And now we can gently, very gently, grab the two ribbon cables . Also, the top screen ribbon cable here. That's it. Yeah, so the little black clasp broke. Oh no! Boo! This thing's a piece of shit! So here we have a couple of parts. We have the bottom screen that's functional, and the top screen we have some brand new like labels, rubbers, loud ass motherfucking bikes or cars going on outside. I don't know, man. I live next to a drag strip. What can you do? And we have yeah, you know, for drag queens, you know, a bunch of fags.
Excuse me! Excuse me! Hey, asshole! You know, when people like you drive down the streets with your unnecessarily loud motorcycles thinking you're all cool, everyone is actually laughing at you and calling you pathetic faggots. You do realize this, right?
Anyways, here we go. We got buttons and stuff. We're gonna replace all this shit. Anyway, I'm thinking this kind of pearl teal is gonna look real nice. I'm thinking that's gonna look so nice. You're gonna be looking at the pearl screen most of the time, and the teal, and you see it's got the underside like that. Oh, it's gonna look so damn nice, you know what I'm saying? Warning, warning. When you get these cheap replacement bodies, you're gonna come up to one important problem that is very obvious. when you take this screw that goes through this part right here, you see this screw, when it comes through to this part, when it opens, okay, you see it goes to right here, it creates a bump because the screw is too long for the replacement body screw hole. Okay, this screw hole is too shallow for the replacement screw. Okay, so you're going to need to take something like this, and you're going to need to cut that screw. I'm going to show you that when we get to it, okay? But it's important, because if you don't, it's going to make this weird looking nipple right here, right about here. It's going to make a weird looking indent, and you don't want that. So it's going to ruin your replacement. So we're going to take a little bit off of the screw so it doesn't do that. You have to know that this screw right here on the bigger top screen, PCB or whatever this motherfucker thing is, this screw, if you're replacing it with the cheap body replacement from China or wherever, you know, Amazon or whatever, it's cheap. You gotta cut the screw. This was the well, there it is now, but this was the original screw. Okay, I chopped that little bit off. You see that little bit? I chopped it off. This is this is how long you need it to be. You know, you gotta chop that motherfucker up, because if not, it's gonna leave a nipple on the inside screen, and it's not gonna look good. You have to do this. Don't forget to put your speakers in and shit. You know?
Somehow break his programming. A British tar is a soaring soul.
Huh?
No shirt pants and his lips should curl. His cheeks
Is that
should
Data
flame
singing?
and his brow should furl.
What the fuck's going on?
No shirt pants and his lips should curl.
Okay, has Star Trek just become a musical? Between Rover Warrior Boat Lifeforms and this, I've heard less singing in Sesame Street!
And his lips should curl. His cheeks should flame and his brow should furl. And his lips should curl.
I'll show you the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello.
So I guess I like passed out in the middle of the repair, but it's okay. Everything looks fine. Got all the parts over here. So I'm gonna keep putting it together. It's like 5 in the morning, but right now I'm like what I call hung up. You know, it's kind of like hungover, but it's like when you can't go back to sleep when you wake up from a blackout. It's like weird. I don't know. I call it hung up. So anyway. Welcome back. This is the body swap Nintendo DS Phat. Combined a pearl white and a teal body for unique results. As you can see, both screens are practically flawless. We have white, black, and dark gray and light gray buttons for a full 4-color button scheme. New rubber inserts for the screen, as well as Just brand new parts all around. Let's turn it on, see how it works. Now let's focus a little bit. Beautiful. Screens look wonderful. There's no edge fading, as far as I could tell. No pixelation, no dust underneath the screens. Touch screen works great. I guess I have to press start. So this system is incredible. It works really good. I would say that it feels better than some of the newer models. Physically, button-wise, in comparison, I would put this system above the DSi because the bumpers are much more solid than the DSi. The DSi bumpers give out really quickly, while these ones last forever. Now the DSi does have a bigger, brighter screen and louder speakers, but the buttons on the original DS, there's something about it. Now if you're going to replace the body, you're going to need to sand out or cut out a little bit of the button holes, because these buttons are going to stick in the Chinese model. Just kind of, you know, there's a couple little things, just like you got to beware. Now this is, it looks like there's an error, but this is actually the cutout for the speaker. Right about here is where you'd see a bump for that pesky screw from earlier. Remember the one I was talking about making a nipple? Let me show you what it looks like when it's done wrong. So this is a Chinese body swap that was done wrong. You can see there's a nipple right there. This is caused by a too long screw for a too short screw hole. And it pushes the plastic forward as it reaches its limit, and as you become tight enough to actually hold the motherboard, PCB thing, whatever, down, it creates this nipple. So long story short, you need to cut the two screws that are on the inside of this screen. You may not, or you may see it here, but there is a slight indent from the other screw that was also slightly too long. So you may want to also modify this screw, but it's not as big a deal as the one on the right side. Thank you so much for watching this video on the Nintendo DS Phat body swap. We ran into a few problems, such as the nipple creating screw and even breaking a ribbon cable clasp. But we figured it out and created a beautiful, one-of-a-kind, custom Nintendo DS NTR001 or Phat model. I had a lot of fun making this video, editing, and producing, and I hope you enjoyed watching as well. If you did, I think you know what to do by this point, and I'll remind you that any interaction does help my video and channel. We're almost at 50 subscribers, and I'd love to push towards 100 by my birthday. No beg, but thank you so much for helping my channel out. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Tennessee honey. I'm drinking Tennessee honey 'cause I lost my honey from Tennessee. most of the time I can barely speak. We used to travel the country, drinking, fucking, and smoking weed. Ever since I lost you, there isn't a girl that can compete.